Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. So, before we dive into today's episode, which is Erika Jayne revealing if Lisa Rinna would ever come back to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. But the bigger question is, do we even want her to? I don't. And then she's also going to be spilling some tea about Teddy's divorce. Again, the bigger question is, do we care? And more on the co-stars marital woes as season 14 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills has officially kicked off. So be sure to like, subscribe, and share. It's a free and easy way to support the channel, and I'd really appreciate it. So, with that, let's dive right on in. So, this is according to Reality Blurb. Now, Erika Jayne is opening up about the rumors that Lisa Rinna is returning to the series and where the relationship stands. Plus, she's reacting to Teddi Mellencamp getting a divorce and lamenting the recent string of marital issues in the 90210 zip code. Of course, one of the biggest plot points in the new season will be the beef between Kyle Richards and Dorit Kemsley, which the season 14 trailer perfectly highlighted. Recently, Erika sat down for an interview with Decider. While there, they mentioned Lisa's recent social media post that has fans thinking she's returning to the show in some capacity. The post was a picture of Lisa on Watch What Happens Live, and she captioned it, "Hi, I'm back." When asked if Lisa is set to make a reality TV comeback, Erika said, "I would love to see Lisa come back." She then added, "She's not going to come back." However, Erika said she's still good friends with Lisa. According to her, we're all good friends, we still hang out, and I think that's one of the added things about being on a show like this. You do make real connections, but you have to invest in those. You have to nurture those relationships. Okay, side note on this, and then we'll get into more of the article. Do I think Lisa Rinna is going to come back to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills in some capacity? No, and I also don't want her to. But I do think that her demonic presence is still on the show. I think that one of the core issues between Dorit and Kyle is that Lisa Rinna is saying to Dorit, Kyle isn't your friend. This is what Kyle is saying about you. Kyle is very manipulative, blah, 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 blah. Then I think Lisa Rinna is going to Kyle and saying, Dorit isn't your friend. This is what she's saying about you. She doesn't really like you, blah, 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 blah. That happens a lot in particularly female friendship groups where, there are subgroups in the entire group. I'm talking about like the Faux Fox Five. There's subgroups. And I think the subgroup was always Lisa Rinna, Erika Jayne, and Dorit Kemsley. I think the three of them were actually friends. They may be toxic people, but I do think that they were friends. And I think that they looked at Teddi as sort of like a nothing. They looked at Kyle as annoying and as someone that they could use, for cover on the show. But I don't think they ever liked Kyle, and I don't think that they ever respected Kyle. I think that Lisa Rinna is very bitter that she got fired. I think she's very resentful for the way everything went down. I think she's very bitter, resentful, hateful, spiteful, because her whole scheme to get Kyle off the show, her whole scheme to get Kathy Hilton taken down didn't work. Because I think Lisa Rinna wanted to be the HBIC. She wanted to be the head person in charge. I feel like she thought she made the show, she stirred the pot, she, brought the drama, but yet Kyle was still the producer favorite. And then you had Kathy, who was like a fan favorite. And I think that she's pissed for how things went down, and her plan to destroy Kathy and expose Kyle didn't work. And she's the one who ultimately got fired. So I think now this is her way of some get back. Because what's going on with the show with Dorit talking about Kyle being manipulative and Kyle being this and the timing of her text messages. Dorit isn't smart enough to put all that together. It 100% sounds like Lisa Rinna is feeding her all of this stuff, and vice versa to Kyle. And then Erika Jayne is kind of caught in the middle. So I don't want Lisa Rinna to come back. I don't know why she's teasing, "I'm back for Watch What Happens Live." Nobody wants you back, Lisa. Like, stay in the hellhole that you're in. Bye-bye. Okay. Back to the article. According to Bravo, Erika also recently reacted to the news of Teddi's divorce. She said she felt sadness after learning Teddi and her husband were calling it quits. Erika added, I know that these things aren't easy, and I'm friends with Teddi, and I want nothing but the best for her and the children. Kyle and Dorit are also going through romantic issues. Erika also discussed that, as well as unintentionally predicting marital problems for Dorit while on a panel at BravoCon. She said, "When I was asked the shady question at BravoCon, I gave a shady answer off the top of my head with absolute zero knowledge or zero thought. It just happened to be this way. So I do not feel vindicated. As a matter of fact, I'm sad because there are children involved in this separation." Now, I think we'll see this season, we will see Dorit and Erika be friends and sort of have an alliance. I think Erika's going to sort of play the fence between her and Kyle. But ultimately, I do think that Erika likes Dorit more. And I think she kind of doesn't take Kyle seriously, if that makes sense. So we'll see with that. Now, with Teddi's divorce, do we care? Allegedly she was hooking up with the horse trainer who was married and the woman's pregnant, but then there's word on the street is that that marriage was annulled because he was already in some sort of marriage slash domestic partnership. And as we know, bigamy is not allowed in our country. So you can't be married to multiple people at the same time legally. So it's just a hot, very weird, very bizarre situation. Again, the biggest question is, do we care? Do we care about Teddi and what she's doing? She's not on the show. She has her weird podcast with Tamra. She's always been Kyle's mouthpiece, very boring. Do we care? Is this her way of trying to get back on the show, or did this blow up in her face? We'll see. Let me know. Put it down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Okay. So additionally, Erika spoke to Us Weekly about all of the marriage woes on the show. She said, I don't know if Beverly Hills is where marriages goes to die. I think that anytime you put a marriage on television in a reality TV show setting, certainly the cracks are going to show. I think I kicked off the single lady streak, and then we passed it to Kyle, who passed it to Dorit. She then said, it's terrible when marriages come apart. For whatever reason they come apart, that this is not a good thing, meaning that there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of hurt feelings, there are children involved here. It's hard to watch your friends go through things like this. Look, I think a couple of things. One, I do think that some couples come on reality TV to get divorced, like Camille Grammer, Kelsey Grammer. We can think of other couples who do that. There's also couples who fake their divorces because of legal issues, like Erika Jayne Girardi and Tom Girardi. People are being sued. There's also people who are going through divorces because there's people actually going through traumatic experiences, infidelity rumors, maybe legal and financial reasons as well. I'm looking at Kyle and Mauricio. So I think there's different reasons. Now, do I think that Dorit and PK separation is authentic and real? I'm on the fence. I don't know. My gut is kind of saying, I think it's strategic. Maybe there's some lawsuit, some legal stuff coming down the line that's coming for PK, and he's trying to give Dorit and the kids some type of cover for that by saying oh, they're separated and all this stuff. We've seen that happen all the time. I'm not 100% sold on PK and Dorit separation being legit. I'll get more into that in another video and then more recap, but put it down below if you want me to do a little bit of a deeper dive into that. Okay, so it's kind of where I land on that, but we have officially kicked off season 14. Are you guys watching? So let me know what you guys think about all of this. What do you think about everybody getting divorced, getting separated? Teddi's divorce. What do you think about Lisa Rinna hinting that she's coming back to reality TV? Erika saying no. Do you want her back? And also, do you think that she is kind of behind the scenes, still being demonic Lisa Rinna, planting evil seeds, pitting people against each other for her own entertainment? Put it down below. And as always, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.